everyone, welcome back. This is my second painting in a series that I'm doing called Little Master. I completed the first one a few months ago and it is on my channel if you would like to check that one out. This is just me mapping everything out before I start painting it in. If you'll notice, the character in the front is just kind of like a blob with eyes. That's just because it's kind of like a placeholder, just so that I don't forget how big I kind of want everything to be. Even though I do kind of change the size of him, I still kind of want him in that spot. So whenever I'm painting my background, I can figure out and move stuff around as I need to. I wish I had planned better before I started this painting. It's hard because when I have an idea that I want to paint, I just want to start first, figure it out as I go. And while this can be really satisfying in the beginning, I always run into problems later and it slows down my progress. It causes me to waste paint because I'm having to repaint something, or the paint on my palette dries and I have to remix it because I'm taking too long to decide how something should look. It just leads to more mistakes. As a beginner, I never stop learning from my mistakes, though I wish I had less of them. This year, I'm going to focus more on planning and practicing. I have a messy sketchbook that I use mostly for getting ideas out of my head really quick before I forget them forever. Even though I usually create a little sketch first, I never really solidify my idea from there. And for this painting in particular, I'm pretty sure I didn't even do a rough sketch. I just had the idea, I knew kind of where I wanted everything to go, and I just started painting. I tend to trust the image in my brain and just start trying to paint it, which ends up causing me a lot of headache later. A lot of times, even if I do a quick sketch, the sketch I did looks nothing like the painting when it's done. And this is because I didn't play around first with the concept sketch and really create and nail down a final drawing. Painting is hard enough without trying to figure out a character pose halfway through and realizing something in the foreground is covering up something that you want to be a focal point in the background. So something I really want to try doing is doing several sketches of something before I even start. And I mean, not taking forever to get started, because that can also really mess up your flow of ideas and creativity. But if I play around first with where I want things, I might come up with something even better or solve issues before I'm actually putting the paint down. Now, I know this isn't a necessary step, and obviously I can finish a painting without having to plan everything out. But it's really a way to have less stress while I'm actually painting, and then I can focus on the painting itself. If you remember the blob with eyes at the beginning of this video, he definitely has changed from that. I had to make him smaller so that I could get all the details that I really wanted on the canvas. If I had made him that big, then you wouldn't really be able to see anything but his head, and the crystal staff that he's carrying would be completely out of the frame. So I did end up making him smaller in order to get the pose just right. And the pose that I came up with took me a long time. I actually stopped painting and I literally stood in front of a mirror with my broom and tried to figure out the position that the crystal staff should be in while he was walking. I didn't want it to just be straight up and down. I wanted him to be carrying it, like he's carrying it away. I felt like if it was straight up and down, it would almost look like he's using it like a cane to walk with. And I didn't want it to look like a walking stick. I wanted it to look more like a weapon that he carries with him. I hope you enjoy the rest of this video. I guess I'll just let you watch the rest from here. Next week, I'm gonna have another sketchbook painting that I did, which is super cute. So if you don't wanna miss that, I would subscribe so that you can be notified whenever it's uploaded. Also, let me know how you liked this one. You can give me a thumbs up or leave me a comment. I try to answer all the comments in the comment section. I don't get very many, so feel free to tell me how you feel about it, and I'll see you guys in the next one.